And we welcome you into another edition of the Mountaineer Puck Drop Preview here on the Mountaineer Hockey Network. Pleasant good evening. I'm Camden Bilotti, and joining me today, I caught her off guard, is number 26, the captain for the women's team, Miss Riley Mazur. Hi, Riley.
Hello.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just living the dream, I guess.
Being sick and nervous at the same time?
No, none of that.
Yeah.
Never.
All right. All right. Well, let's start off. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Obviously, you wear number 26 if it wasn't evident enough behind you. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I've been playing hockey since I was 12, which is kind of late compared to other people. I've been skating since I was 12. I played my first season right when I turned 13. So it hasn't been hockey hasn't really been in my life like compared to like a lot of the people that I've grown up with as long. But the second I started skating, I was like, I want to do this as long as I can. Like that was just that passion when I started playing. As Cam said, I'm 26. For Carl Hagelin, he played for the Penguins. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, so not that far from Morgantown. Um, Both my parents went to school here, so I toured it, and I was like, I don't know. This is like a bigger school. I was looking at smaller schools before, and I was like, I'm not gonna like this. And then the second I stepped foot on campus, I'm like, oh, well, I guess I was wrong. So that's kind of why I'm here now. And obviously, I'm the captain for the women's team, and I'm also a sophomore. Um, and just living the dream, playing hockey, playing games. I would rather not do anything else than that.
Yeah, it seems like it. It's really great to have you. So let's talk about the season so far. What's it been like so far this season?
I think it's been kind of we have a really young team. That's evident. A lot of our seniors left, so kind of just getting into that swing with a lot of new players playing, and then also using some of the older girls that did stay, that did end up staying because they obviously didn't age out. Using that and kind of yeah, and kind of just learning to play together, figuring out how everybody figuring out how everybody plays together. I think it's been really nice though, having kind of a newer team to start up with that. It's really nice playing with people who come in, and kind of just having a fresh start with that. And I think we've been doing really well, considering how young our team is, as I mentioned before. And then using that to build cohesion with the new players and with the older players as well. And I think it's been fun. It's been great so far. And obviously, I'm looking forward to see what happens the rest of the season. And I have a lot of high hopes for this team right now.
Yeah, well, you kind of answered my question already, so I'm very mad that I sent you my questions ahead of time. But how did you find West Virginia hockey? How did you start here? What made you like want to do it?
Well, since I started playing, I knew that I wanted to play hockey in college, and obviously starting late, made me realize that I have to work really hard to catch up with the other girls that had been skating since they were like 5. Like all of the girls, that start were like right as soon as they could walk, their parents like, "Yep, you're going on hockey skates." I didn't have that privilege. I grew up playing a bunch of other sports, probably every sport that you could name of, and I played soccer before I started playing hockey. So, kind of just starting late like that, I was like, I know that I have to continue to work hard on and off the ice if I want to have a shot to play in college. And I was really fortunate enough to play for a team before I came to college, my 19U team in Pittsburgh. I had a lot of opportunities for scouts that came in and saw our tournaments, for people that reached out to me, people that I reached out to. And I had a lot of really good opportunities to go to great programs in the United States and near me in Pittsburgh, some in Michigan, one in Massachusetts. And like I said, I just wanted to continue my education and study. Right now I'm a coaching and performance science major, with exercise psych, so continue to further my education and also play in college. So just having both of those together was really important to me, um, and I obviously wanted to do both of them, for my entire college career. So like I said earlier, when I toured the school, um, obviously I wasn't touring any schools that didn't have a hockey team. So when I toured this school, I was like, I really like this campus. I could see myself here. And like I said before, both of my parents went here. So like the West Virginia like etiquette was in my household growing up. So that was kind of also a deciding factor with that. And like I said, I've had a lot of family members that have come here. And as soon as I skated with the team, I was like, this is exactly where I need to be. I really like this environment. I like the school. I like the team. So why not just continue my education and play hockey for as long as I can here? So I'm really fortunate enough to be playing for a team and also going to school somewhere that I really enjoy.
Yeah, for sure. And we'll switch a little bit now. Obviously, you were voted the captain this year. We talked about it, one on one a little bit. What's that adjustment been like? And Sam helped me write this question, by the way. Uh, uh,
Oh my.
uh,
Well, obviously, as she knows, it's been kind of a, I don't want to say a jump because obviously, like everybody who comes in, um, wants to lead their team, wants their team to be the best that they can. I think coming in and being kind of more of a leader in that standpoint and having people respect me while also having a lot of fun, I wanted to balance that. And I think that being such a young captain is also kind of something that I needed to really sit and think about. And just realizing, yes, like I want people to respect me, but at the same time, we're all here to play in college. We want to still be having fun, but we also still want to have that serious aspect of wanting to win games and working hard and coming together as a team and all of that. So I think that just making sure that there's enough where people know that if they need anything, they can come to me, they can come to the other captains as well. And just make everybody feel like their opinions are valid because I have obviously been on teams before. I know people who are on my team right now, other teammates have been on teams before where they feel like their voices don't matter. And I really think that that was one of the things that I was fortunate enough to have last season with my past captain. So I wanted to continue that and just continue to tell them that if they needed anything off the ice, on the ice, if they needed pointers, if they needed help with school, we were always there for them. And I think that just realizing that I kind of had to step up on the ice, off the ice, with everything, with responsibility to just be a captain. And I think that it's been really great. Honestly, I am so thankful that I was voted for the captain. Obviously, like that's amazing for doing something that I enjoy so much. I want nothing more than to just be like at that level, and I want people to have fun. I want people to work hard. I want people to win. I want to be there with my team when we win. And just I am just so beyond grateful to be the captain, and I cannot wait to see the rest of the season, and what happens even in the next years that I am also with this team. So
well, speaking of that, let's head to this week. You got to see me 4 times this weekend. I bet you're really thrilled. We have
I'm
you have
so,
4 games. I know it's really exciting.
I can't
Uh,
wait.
I know. 4 games on the docket, all at home. How do you prep for 4 different games in especially a short amount of time? 4 games in
Mhm.
4 days.
I think just making sure that we're showing up this week to practice our two-way slots, ready to work, ready to skate. Tweaking the things that we know we need to fix in order to play a strong 4 games and then continue that throughout the rest of the season. Having people come to practice and also to the games. Um, like I said, still willing to have fun because when are you not having fun when you're playing? It's freaking hockey. When are you not having fun? Um, Still ready to have fun, but also ready to work and win and put all of your effort onto the ice. And I think that just making sure, obviously, that we're showing up, we're ready to work, ready to fix the things that we need to be fixed. And then also coming to the rink this weekend, focused, understanding what we have to do, understanding our rules on the ice, off the ice, having a good warm up on and off the ice, listening to what the coaches and the captains have to say in the locker room. And I think just being prepped to play. Like, honestly, you can't really say anything else other than that. Like, you're ready to go or you're not. And I think that we're ready to go this weekend, and I think that all the hard work we've been putting off the ice is really going to pay off um, this weekend and later in the season. And I think that everything that we've been doing has sort of been showing up in each game a little bit more. Like, obviously, at the beginning of the season, when you're playing teams with new girls that you've never skated with before, never played before, it's a little bit rocky. But as our games have been going on, we have been improving so much. Our cohesion and the passes we've been making and the breakouts we've been making and the goals that the entire team has been scoring, it's just really great to see how much we're improving already in such a short time. And I think that as long as we keep showing up, ready to win, ready to play, having fun. I reiterated a lot, but hockey is my favorite thing in the world. So why would you not have fun? Like I said before, but I think as long as we just stay focused, play our game, play as a team, cheer for our teammates, don't get down on each other, work hard, then there's nothing else that we can do about it. And I think that we have been really proving to been working hard off the ice as it's been showing on the ice so far. Apartment.
All right, and then following up here, three of those games are at home. Or I'm sorry, all of them are home. Three of those games are conference games. How do you prepare for three major opponents in Pittsburgh, Art, and RIT?
I think just making sure that we're showing up ready to go to each game. Um, I think sometimes when we think about like what's at stake, everybody who thinks about what's at stake, sometimes their game can get off. Just going in and understanding, yeah, this might be an important game. Obviously, it is an important game, but going in, working hard, um, and realizing it's just another hockey game. We know what we have to do. I say it to my team every game. We know what we have to do. We know how hard we can work. We know we can outskate the other team. So just go there, ready to work hard, remembering what we're doing in practice, remembering what we're doing in past games. Um, and there's really nothing else to say. I think that I'm really confident that we can show up and work really hard and then obviously beat these teams and continue to show up to the games the rest of the season and put forth that effort as we know how to do.
Oh, wow. You stumbled with your words there a little bit towards the end of
That
that.
is not true.
And finally, who are you looking forward to playing the? This is also from Sam, for the record.
No, no, no.
Oh yeah, this one's from Sam. Sam asks, who are you looking forward to playing the most the rest of the season if you haven't played them already, and why?
She knows the answer to this. I know she knows the answer to this. I am looking forward to playing Pitt because Pitt gave me a concussion and we lost two games, two tight games to Pitt. And I have been one, especially coming from Pittsburgh, me coming from Pittsburgh myself, and everybody's a Pitt fan there. Like, no, we need to go and play Pitt and beat Pitt. We were so close. All of our Pitt games last season. We were so close, and I just really, really want to come back and beat them. And I don't know. I think that there are a couple other girls from Pittsburgh on the team, so I hope that they're sharing my deep rooted belief to beat them. But I don't know. I think that's one that I'm looking forward to playing. Brockport was another one because we played them when I came back last season after my concussion, and I had a couple goals. I don't know. I think RMU is always a good one. All the Pittsburgh ones I look forward to playing because like that's where I'm from. So like I kind of want to beat those teams. But like I think that the rest of the season, we have a lot of really good matchups. So I'm looking forward to pretty much to everybody, and it's always a good day when you're playing hockey. Mercyhurst too. I have a couple of friends on Mercyhurst, so that's always fun when you're playing against somebody you know.
Yeah, well, for sure. So that'll wrap it up for us here. You got four games at home, as we already discussed, and then Division Two also is in town after a rough weekend against Virginia Tech. They're going to play host to Central Michigan, so we'll see what they can do in a bounce back game. For Riley and
Hmm.
Camden, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you.